Just a quick chat about capos on the guitar. Most people that I know use these quick change capos. They have a spring in them and you just grab them and squeeze and they open, put it where you want it, it closes. These work great until the spring gets tired out and then they don't squeeze hard enough. They'll last for, depending on how often you play, a year or two. Then you just replace it. Another option are these that instead of being spring loaded have a screw, and when you righty-tighty this, you can see that closes and that will hold the guitar. And then when you want to loosen it, you twist it lefty-loosey and it opens it up. I would only open it up enough to loosen it. I wouldn't like completely open it. This is not quick change. It takes a little bit longer to switch. So if you're at a gig and you're doing songs and you have to talk to the audience between the songs, the quick change is great. And if you are at a performance where you have a little bit of time between all the songs, then the one with the screw is great. They do make a couple of other types. I do have one that's considered, they call it the quick change, even though I just referred to this as a quick change. And it goes on, when you're not using it, it stays up here, and then you literally just slide it, and it slides everywhere you want it. I have another one that is a stretchable fabric, and you hook it in where you want it, and it works. So, there's lots of options. So why would you use it? Well, the main reason people use it is to get a song in the right key. So if I'm going to do You Are My Sunshine, you are my sunshine, my only sun, you are, I can hit that note, but it's not as clear in my voice. So that's technically a D chord. I'm going to put this capo at a fret 1. And you notice I'm not literally putting it on the fret. I'm putting it before the fret, so it bends all 6 strings and now makes them be where fret 1 used to be. So this up here, the white part, is called the nut. I'm essentially moving the nut to here. So this is now open, and what we used to call 2nd fret now becomes 1st fret. So my D chord is now here. You are, ooh, that's better for my voice. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. And while that might be better for my voice, I'm now using the chords E flat. Yes, D at bar 1 makes an E flat, and A flat. The G form at bar 1 makes a B flat. Yes, those are hard, or A flat, those are hard chords. Those are hard chords. So you also are going to end up using it a lot if you're playing in any setting with trumpets or flutes or clarinets, because they like to play in flat keys, and guitars don't love flat keys. Unless you do a lot of bar chords like this, then it doesn't matter. So make sure that you take it off if you're doing a song with a capo, and then a song without a capo, you have to take it off. Many people, if they have the spring-loaded one, just kind of leave it on their headstock when they're not using it. And if you have this one, most people put it on their music stand. It's not common to see people put these up here because the wood here is so much thinner, they don't usually squeeze. But just be ready to move them if needed. If you ever put it on and it sounds out of tune, you didn't line something up right, you do want to make sure that it lines up correctly. Another thought while we're on the capo is you have to make sure you skip the frets, because this is now open. This is fret 1, this is fret 2, this is fret 3. So on a G chord, you never press anything on fret 1. But same thing here, you're going to skip your new fret 1. Many people, when they first put on a capo, try to go here because this just feels closer to their tummy. Don't do that. Don't have issues with like the C chord, because the C chord's already using the 1st fret. The D chord, many times I see people having an issue with that one because they feel like it's so far this way, they want to use frets 1 and 2 instead of frets 2 and 3. So definitely, if you're going to use a capo for an event, practice with the capo in advance. And for any ultra beginners out there that have little dots to help you remember where to put your fingers, you have to get past that. You have to rip those dots off, because as soon as you put a capo on, the dots will not help you. They will hurt you.